Yo, Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Here we go!
The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
We're through the roof. We are high.
Word.
Mario. Hi, here we go! Mario.
Word.
Hey, let me start introducing all the people in the Super Audio House. It's in the place to be. First up, in no particular order, just because he's behind me.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Trade it all day.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Did you bring condoms?
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Yo, this is Andrew 38.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
What's up, it's Ketchup?
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Hi, this is Sally.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
It's Dr. Scumbag. Super Audio Show. Super Audio Show.
Let's go. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're drinking 18% wine, bitches.
Woo! Shit.
Welcome to the show.
That's us.
Trading all day in the place to be. Oh, our headphones went out. Don't worry about it. We're still live.
Yeah.
Welcome to the motherfucking show. I feel like I just got 10% deaf. What the fuck happened to headphones? Whatever. I'm here in the place to be. Welcome to the show. I know the headphones went out. Don't worry about it.
I can still hear.
You can still hear some?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the show. Dre Day all day in the place to be. I got some special guests drinking 80% wine. I got to the left of me, your friend, my friend, everybody's friend, Lady Boo.
That's me.
How you feeling, Lady Boo, drinking that wine?
I mean, I just sipped it and it was really good, so still good.
But you said it tastes like raisins?
Tastes like raisins.
That's pretty nutty, man.
Tastes like sweet raisins.
I ain't never taste wine that tastes like. Well, I don't drink wine, so I don't know. But
You should try this one. I mean, it's right here.
yeah, that's true.
That sounds really good. I need to hit up Trader Joe's. 18%.
Yeah, for sure.
That's gotta be good.
It was like $6 or $7
Oh,
bottle.
yeah, that's awesome.
That's
the best kind.
I was looking for price. Found this little gem.
How much? So how much did you say? Did you mention how much you paid for it?
Yeah, it was probably like $6 or $7.
Is that $5 Chuck stuff?
What is $5 Chuck?
No,
Or
it's
$2 Chucks?
imported,
What is it
right?
called?
It's
That stuff at wine?
Oh, I've never heard of that. I don't know.
Anyway, sorry.
What's important? Wait.
I think the bottle you said
This
it's-
one? I don't know. Oh yeah, Italian importing company. Oh wait, it's in Duarte, California. So I don't know. I can't.
There's no importing. There's no importing.
Yeah,
There's no importing. Just gotta get. It's just imported from.
it's just a company
Duarte.
called Italian Importing Company.
you see, that's
Oh yeah,
Sounds
product of
fancy.
Italy. Okay, never mind. Confirmed product of Italy.
Yeah, you see.
That's what it says.
Okay.
It's confirmed.
It's a product of
Confirmed.
Italy, but it was made in Duarte.
It was shipped to Duarte.
Anyways, our next guest we got in the place to be. She's your friend. She's my friend. She's everybody's friend. She's Sally.
Oh, hello.
How you feeling, Sally?
Very good. This raisin
You're also
wine.
drinking that raisin wine.
Yes, raisin wine is
I like
doing
that.
wonders.
I'm gonna wonder how. I want to see the progression from where you guys are at now and where you guys end up throughout the show.
How
Yeah,
rude.
What do you mean? Why is that rude?
Are you saying we're gonna get shit faced or something?
I'm hoping so. Yeah.
We're ladies.
Oh,
We do it with class.
I mean, I didn't say you guys are gonna take off your shirt or anything. I just said you guys are gonna get drunk.
Mm-hmm. That's what you wanted.
No, all right, moving on. He's your friend. He's my friend. He's everybody's friend. He's Aspace. You're so
Finally made it
consistent,
back.
man. You come back so many times, and you always come back when you got
every
new.
year.
Yeah,
Like either
he
the
has.
start of the year or the end of the year. I've always been here.
Yeah, it's weird, and you always come with new stuff.
Yeah.
That's-
Keep on working.
Welcome to the new spot. What do you think of the new Elvis Studios?
It's amazing. I was surprised. I was like, this is crazy. It's way different, but still has that vibe. Still there.
What vibe is that?
Just that home,
Drugs?
home style, smoking, chilling.
I try to keep it, chill. Try to keep it fun, and then seizure inducing.
little bit.
By the way, if you have seizures in my property, it's not my fault. You signed waivers. Hey, Space, what do you got for us? What'd you bring to the Elvis Studios today?
Well, I'm dropping the album on the 6th of January. So I always come on here to show you guys the new stuff I have. And
Yeah.
so it's called Lord of Space. It's my second album. It's going to be out on Spotify and iTunes and all the other platforms, I guess you could say. So I'm excited.
That is exciting, man. Because, I mean, like I was telling you off air, it's so hard to release music nowadays because it's everywhere. And it's even if you have talent, it's hard to get heard.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. There's so many. But now it's easier, I say, for independent artists. Before it was a lot, I guess, a lot more difficult because you would have to either get your trunk and go slang your CD somewhere. Like now everything's through your phone. Like literally social media take you anywhere with it.
You
so
can do it from anywhere.
It's a lot different, yeah.
I mean, we're broadcasting live from my garage, so I guess I understand that.
Anything is possible.
Yes. So what you guys done anything for the weekend? You guys got any plans for New Year's?
I do not know.
Yeah, what kind of question is that?
I'm wondering. I'm trying to find out where I'm going.
2 days away.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, right.
I'm trying to find out where I'm going this weekend.
I think most
this
people just wing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, how many of you people got to work on Monday? Nobody, raise your hand if you got to work on Monday. I got to work on Monday.
Oh.
No, none of you guys?
Not until the following Monday.
That's bullshit.
That's a good
I
one.
hate you people. You guys are rubbing it in.
But mine was scheduled. Like I scheduled it off. Otherwise, I would have to.
You would have to work?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I had to work.
It's not a holiday. Like I know a lot of people think it's a holiday, but it's not.
Bullshit.
Yeah, just New Year's Day.
Hey, cheers.
Okay,
Everybody cheers.
Woo, cheers.
If I wasn't on this Adderall, I would have been like, yo, hook me up with a cup right now.
What about...
I'm trying to get them to sip them more.
How about some soda?
Yeah, we'll get you some soda on the break.
Maybe on the break I'm down.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
So nobody has plans for New Year's?
No, not this
really.
year. I don't
You
really
guys are
have
weak sauce.
Mm.
Have you guys done anything today? No movies, no nothing. I know Boo went to go see a movie. What'd you go see?
Aquaman.
How was that?
Oh my God, that movie's great though.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
I thought
oh
it was
shit. The way she said it.
I know. Yeah. I don't know if it's the movie she's into.
The guy was a bonus. The guy was a bonus.
The guy was a
no,
boner?
It was actually a good plot. It was a good storyline. I liked it.
Well,
Yeah. I did
Like the
find it
story
interesting.
actually went nicely.
Yeah, I have two things. One, my favorite part of the movie, and then what I hated about the movie.
Okay, yeah.
But if I say it, then I'm gonna spoil the movie, so I
don't
can't
care.
tell you.
I'm down for the spoiler.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm
What
down.
about
Well, I
people
don't know.
out there not listening?
people. Yeah, listening. Yeah.
All right. Well, whatever. Spoiler alert. Whatever.
Oh, okay. All right, my favorite part is when he finds his mom.
Oh,
That's
that
a
was
big
good. That was good.
He just killed everybody.
That was
We
good.
warned
Loved
people.
it.
We warned people.
Loved it.
Told you I was about to spoil it.
You didn't hear the alarm? That's your fault.
Spoiler alert. He finds
That's
his
my
mom.
favorite part.
He
That
kills
was
his
a good
dad.
Mom.
That was
No.
no.
Did he kill? He kills his dad. No.
No.
Yeah, he does.
It's not that kind of family.
I
like that family. I like that screen family. So anyway, yeah, that's my favorite part.
I heard that movie's doing better than Justice League and most of the DC movies except for Wonder Woman,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes.
Wonder Woman
I think they're
did
starting to
kill the
catch
Batman.
up. I think they're starting to do better because they did so bad.
I think they're
Yeah.
better with individual stories than coming up with a whole story to please everybody.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they rushed it too fast.
Yeah,
I
they
wish
rushed
would've
it too
took
fast.
slow.
Yeah.
Like Justice League
That's-
should have been just
yeah.
coming out.
That's a
Like,
lot of the movies, though. They just go fast.
Mhm.
You're like, okay, you're already in love. Like, you spend a day
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
You know? It's like they go so fast. You guys have a baby.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, go watch Aquaman or don't. I don't give a fuck. And you saw Nutcracker too. What was about that one? Should we go watch that one?
I like that one, too, because I
Nutcracker?
never... Yeah.
Was it a musical or?
No, it was a live-action movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the remake.
Let me tell you, do
Yeah,
not
the
search
remake.
Nutcracker on Pornhub. You would not like what
Wow.
you find. Trust me.
I saw
yeah,
Mary Poppins
yeah.
yesterday. That
And
was
on
good.
top of that,
I was like, yeah.
I
Dude.
loved it. Mary Poppins was the shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, now I
Do
watch
search Mary
Mary
Poppins on Pornhub. You will like
Oh
what you
my
see.
God.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Everything they all have the
Now I
same
know.
title.
I know.
It's the remake, right? It's the remake of Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's
it's not a remake.
Not remake. I mean,
like,
it's a continuation.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
that's,
like a
that's
new
what I-
story.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
Yeah, and then I also
What?
saw that
That's
J-Lo
awesome.
movie with my mom.
A J-Lo movie.
Second
There's a
act.
J-Lo
Yeah,
movie?
Yeah.
second
J-Lo
act.
movie?
Dude, yeah.
A movie about
it's
J-Lo?
funny. It has its moments, and there's like a little twist in there. So it's pretty okay, but
Okay, Sally approved.
I approved of it because it was actually like, okay, there's actually like
I-
a plot for it. Like, okay, this woman's trying to,
Spoiler alert.
you know, get into the working field of like up there with the bosses, but she realizes because she doesn't have that label of a PhD or whatever, that's what stops her from getting there. So she
Yeah,
has to
because
lie
she's a
her way
woman?
through it. Yeah, and for her age.
I was amazed at a lot of movies
Yeah.
she has. I was like, dang.
Approved.
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 J-Lo's been working for a while in the movie.
She's been working for a
Yeah.
while, dude.
I just seen recently
Selena?
Enough. I think Enough.
Oh damn, that's an
Oh.
old
I was like,
movie.
what the hell? How long ago is this?
I'm watching Selena again, man.
Oh yeah.
This J-Lo's been
Bitty
on
bitty
the
bam
ground.
bam.
That was-
Yeah.
That's what she
Yeah,
blew up
that's
right
old
there.
school, though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's classic.
That's her first movie that she came out in.
Yeah.
Because she was in
Yeah.
Living Color when she was a dancer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Color.
Damn, that was badass
You-
right there.
Once again.
history.
Approved.
Yes.
All right, listen. Oh shit, I gotta get down to intros. Here we go.
Okay, well, let's try.
Yo, man.
Take your place.
doing that shit, huh?
The level of stupidity is
incredible. Yo, Dre.
All I know is what's on the internet.
Check me out.
Yes.
Roll the camera.
This is Mike, and I approve this message.
Dre with the tech on deck and the weird from my beer coming out my mouth into your ear. Let me make it clear. I'm only talking about dope gear and all the latest tech and all the weird stuff on the internet. I don't give a fuck about your set. I'm not a gangster. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek, not yet. Come by, let's play video games with the homie Aspace. No, he's not lame. Oh, Sally and Lady Boo. Sister Stu. I don't know. I'm running out of steam.
Hey,
Space.
It's over.
I almost made it all the way through. I think you did.
Yeah.
That was
You did.
impressive.
All right,
I
let's
give
get
it to you.
Let's get on. I like that. Lady Boo gives it to me. I'm gonna take it. All right, look at my. First up, here we got some weird. So you guys know, you guys ever seen the pumpkin butt where people are painting their butts to look like pumpkins?
No.
No.
Here's the latest holiday treat.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
god.
You you
Those
fix
are-
your bum to look like a reef. That's the latest trend right now going
So
on.
you wear this to
Have people
Parties
look
or
at
something?
your
your
Christmas party?
I don't know.
Oh my
What the-
god.
Look at this is the one that I'm like, aren't you gonna be cold? Like
Cole's been making everything slutty. Even Christmas. Slutty Christmas. Look. So much
Just trying
stuff.
so my answer to the sisters
This is
like
a joke, though, right?
dude,
this
this is not for real,
this
right?
is like
This
So-
from the
this is
Onion or
not-
something.
so no, this is the mirror. And but what I'm saying is the pumpkin. It started out as a joke, but then it became an actual fashion thing.
Oh
and
my
people
God.
started
Is
copying
it like that boob where like the sweater's cut out and
Yes.
it's just
The
but it's with your ass now?
No, there was a boob. You never seen glitter boob where people were getting their boobs and glittering them
yeah.
all up.
Oh.
No,
glitter.
but there's also like a thing like that where it's a sweater, but the boob part's cut out, so one boob is like Rudolph or something like that. So
Oh,
they're doing
that's
like the
right.
Rudolph.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
crap.
you're right.
Whoa.
I've seen that too. Yeah.
So now I went from boob to
yeah,
ass.
it's like a
Yeah.
sweater, and then like Rudolph's snot like,
Is your
it's
tit.
your boob.
I like that a lot. We gotta get that.
I can't believe you never seen
We're
that.
gonna get that screensaver. All right.
Appropriate.
So would you guys try it? Would you?
No.
How about you, A-Space? Would you would you better not try this?
Let me get some.
You're not down?
That is just, that's weird.
Because then what happens if she sits down and she has to take a shit or a piss and then
What
it
if
gets
she
caught
has-
up in the
Oh,
reef?
yeah. What if she have to go to the
Yeah.
bathroom? That's not
Like-
sanitary.
Like she has to take off the whole thing, and then it's touching the toilet floor and like
yeah.
I think
That's
this is
good.
fake.
You make good points. All right. So no, then, right?
that's
No.
like
No to this
hygiene
fashion
right
thing.
there. That's a no. That's a no.
Thumbs down.
What we got next? Oh, this photographer spent 10 years tracking down original locations of vinyl's covers. You know what that means?
Yeah.
So like
That's
the
awesome.
photo.
So-
okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
snap.
There's an
pretty
example
sick.
of Bruce Ruffin
He did this for 10 years.
for 10 years.
And who's Bruce Ruffin?
He did this for 10
What's
years.
more surprising?
So he
the
was just
album
trying
cover
to-
or he did it for 10 years.
Question his use of his time right now.
Why did you choose Bruce Ruffin? Why would you choose him? Look at this.
I don't know. What?
Is that the same guy?
I want to
All
say.
right. Look at that. Looks like on your boat.
Freddie Mercury. Oh, that tall ship?
Yeah, big ship. All right, how about this one? Jurassic 5, quality
Okay,
control.
see, that makes sense.
That's here. That's somewhere in Los Angeles, I think.
He did a good job of re-photographing
Here we go. Them again. I don't know who that
them.
is.
Okay.
I wish he kind of would have found a way to put him up without his hand.
I know.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
With like a stand.
Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being
Space
annoying.
doesn't like his hand.
You're,
I know, my
you're
fault.
nitpicky, damn. He's like 10 years, bro.
Get your hand out the way for 10 years.
What the fuck, man?
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, what kind of shit is that?
That's
so
crazy.
his life is complete now. Is he cool?
I think.
Why did he stop at 10?
Yeah,
though?
no.
I think he died.
That was it?
He ran out of album covers.
How many did he do?
Wow.
I mean, maybe all the rest of the album covers just are not a place. They're
Look at
like
this lady.
green screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
He's like, that's it. That's all the places.
Wow.
Peter Tosh.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys like go through all this? Nah, I wouldn't even do one of these.
No.
I wouldn't even do one.
Like 10 years? No, maybe like if it's your favorite album and you want to see where they took that picture, then I
Yeah.
understand. Like, but
And I see, like,
So
this guy's
what
probably
do you guys stand on the people who like take the pictures at like the Beatles when they walk down Abbey and downtown Abbey? What is it? That place Abbey Road, and they
Yeah.
do the whole Beatles shit. What do you think about that? Where they try to
I
duplicate
think
it?
that's touristy, so yeah, why not?
People are going to do it.
The
why
Ice
not?
Cube. Oh shit.
That looks awesome.
Oh, now we're interested.
No, we're not.
But still,
No.
he could have like photoshopped his hand. I'm just like,
All right, we're gonna
it's
get out
10
of here.
years. It's 10 years.
I'm sorry.
You
Okay.
already did so much work, you know,
Yeah, I
like
know, right?
10 years of your life, and you're like,
Oh, so check it out. This virgin used his dad's credit. I thought this was a joke. He used his dad's credit card to enter to a contest to win a trip to an island where you pay a fee and you get unlimited sex with 2 prostitutes and all the alcohol you could drink, and there's gambling and shit like that. And this kid won a free trip. He's one of the guys that was picked. And when they found out how old he was, they were like, "You could still go, but you have to get your parents' permission." And his dad signed off on it.
What?
Yeah. So he got to go. But now the
Oh my
problem
God.
is like one of the girls that he got stuck with, he fell in love with, obviously.
obviously.
pussy whipped.
well, that's his first time.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He doesn't.
See, that's his dad. His dad-
Holy shit, he's supporting this.
His dad's like,
God.
Yeah, he won. Like,
We
got
are
a scholarship
classy,
somewhere.
man.
So yeah, this guy got to go to that island and fuck.
Literally. Oh shit.
Who
for
offers
real.
that kind of prize? Where did he win it? Who was giving?
No, there's an actual island where you pay a
That's-
fee. It's kind of like an adult Disneyland where you
okay.
pay a fee, and once you get to the
resort
island,
itself.
yeah, the resort
Okay.
itself,
Oh.
Did
shit.
Papa-
and you're paired up with
Sponsors.
2 prostitutes and a
Bro,
butler.
Straight down. That sounds so good.
Drink your wine.
Oh my god.
Cheers, everybody, to the virgin who got.
The virgin who came back a pro.
Yeah.
Or did he?
And in love.
He
apparently.
never
My
came
thing-
back. No, that's what the problem is.
My thing is this: he's definitely gonna be an axe murderer, right? Because after
Yeah.
like these women and being in love and taking it away like that, he's gonna never treat women again the right way, right?
I have no
Or that's
clue.
all he's gonna fall in love with because that's what he first had it with.
gonna pay
so-
for it?
Yeah, he's gonna pay for
Yeah.
I'm
it.
gonna keep paying.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, I have to be a CEO because I have to pay for these goddamn prostitutes." Oh, what's this? Oh, Amazon Alexa eavesdropping nightmare just came true.
Yeah.
So, I think a murder happened. Was this?
Shut the fuck. Oh, we gotta read this story.
Oh no, this isn't the murder. This is another story.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
1,700 audio recordings that didn't belong to somebody ended up in the hands of other people. It became available to like the public in Germany.
An Amazon user. So somebody requested to see where their data.
And they got access to like somebody else. I don't know if it was just one person or multiple people, but he got access to a bunch of files. And he was like able to see everybody's, requests for their Alexa stuff.
Wow.
There was
Can
also
you scroll down so I can keep reading? Cool, thank you.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There was also another story where a murder happened, and they were not trying, but they were able to request Amazon for the Alexa transcripts to see if there was anything that would give them clues about,
If someone was
about the
killed
murder.
there.
No, about the murder.
Oh, about
because
the
they
murder.
suspected, I think, the husband or somebody that was in the house.
Oh, shit.
Dang, this is crazy. Yeah. I mean, we know what's going on, but
Yeah.
we pretend.
We know because when you
know.
look at the Alexa app, it tells you all your Alexa requests. Watch, I'll show you one of mine. You're gonna hear me yelling at Alexa like, "Turn on the lights!"
Yeah, really.
But that's
Calling it an idiot.
so. I mean, I know your answer. Would you use the Echo Dot even though knowing the story?
I would rather not.
You'd rather not use it
Yeah. I if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have it in my home.
at all.
No.
You wish I took them out.
I would never even think of buying it. No.
You stay quiet when it's around. Like,
I
when you're
know.
alone, you're like,
It's like the quiet place. That's how we're gonna communicate in the future. Like, at home, we're gonna be like,
giving each other signals.
we're gonna be hiding from our cameras too. We're gonna be like,
How about you, Sally?
I don't have any of those things, so I'm
Sally's
okay.
safe.
I am safe.
Off the grid.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you one.
Oh, you know.
what a jerk.
If
What
I
about-
can't plug it in, it doesn't work.
What about you, Aspace?
Nah, I've thought about getting one, but now that I seen this, I don't want to get one. Yeah,
And then I have a
Just change my
child.
But
mind.
after
That
this
doesn't
minute,
help.
no,
Yeah,
think
no,
straight.
nah, yeah.
No, because
Recording stuff.
then little dude's gonna tell him, Alexa, do something. He's gonna put on like Thomas the Train or do something, and that's gonna be terrible.
Your whole house is gonna be like Thomas the Train.
Thomas, Lightning McQueen, Lightning
Oh my
McQueen,
God.
or
It'd be
you know,
a nightmare. Thomas nightmare. TV, the radio,
terrible.
lights. What is that?
When he said it,
Echo, what's the weather like today?
Remember?
This morning, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
crazy. So you can access your files?
yeah.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
And you could delete them supposedly, like you go, but it sucks that you have to go in and delete each one by one.
Yeah.
And then you know how many requests I make because I'm yelling at it. Turn on the lights. Turn them on. God damn it. Moving on.
Did it turn on?
Eventually.
eventually.
All right. So this Chinese company created the highest resolution photo that's ever been created. Let me see if I can get into it.
Is that all one picture?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is it not working?
And that's from far away? Apparently, supposedly. Ew. That's it? For mass surveillance?
Whoa.
So check this out. Okay, here we go.
That's
This is a 3D
crazy.
image, and I watch. I could like. There we go. I
Whoa.
can zoom in on that building. I'm gonna zoom in more. Hold on.
Yeah, can you look through the window?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
damn.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
No
No.
fucking way, Shab.
Wow, that's nuts.
That's
Hold on.
gnarly, dude.
Hold on.
Can you
hold
see
on,
someone show
hold
them?
on.
No way.
Let me zoom out a little bit because I got too close. I can't pitch zoom, you son of a bitch. But hold on, I was even going down on the street. Watch, hold on.
You can see the cars. You could.
Hold on. I'm telling you.
Oh my God,
Oh
there's a dude
my
right
God.
there holding flowers. What's he waiting
flowers?
for?
Hold on. Look at. Let me just get up a little bit closer.
Wait, what is he holding?
Yeah,
Wait.
no, it just
Oh
looks
no,
like a-
that's the lowest that's gonna let me go. I thought I was able to get up in somebody's face and like look at like make him a profile picture.
That's
like,
pretty. That's still
Oh,
pretty.
shit. That's pretty good, though. That's clear.
crazy.
Look at that.
Yeah. This guy's
And
like
this is who? China?
China.
China.
This guy's like, fuck, they're
Can you
watching
see
me.
the license plate? Can you see the license plate on the car?
Oh, shit.
Oh, they don't have any, apparently.
Well, it's because they're not facing me. Okay, here's one right there. Hold on.
Do they even have them? Or they're probably stickers.
Almost.
Kind of.
Almost.
Considering I'm looking from space.
That's so crazy. Oh, so this was, let me see, zoom out the furthest. Damn. What?
It's coming from a building, from the top
Okay.
building. But it's like one of those 360 cams, but it's the most highest resolution 360. So basically,
Look at
they're
the
gonna
clouds.
they're gonna be able to map the world. Should I go?
Can you, yeah,
I
can you
wonder-
zoom into the
Yeah,
clouds?
can you go
Yeah,
somewhere
they-
else?
Let's see if we can go into the clouds.
Oh,
What do we see? Jesus.
Oh my god.
oh my god!
Jesus, is that you?
Oh, shit!
We're gonna see Jesus.
Almost there, we came right through the cloud.
Holy shit. That's insane.
Back to my bunghole.
That thing's gonna be up your butt. This camera's gonna be crazy.
Man,
That is insane.
that's insane.
The boats.
Let's see the
everything.
boat. Let's see the boat. Isn't this awesome? I had to bring
Yeah,
it to you
it's like
guys. I was like,
cargo.
damn, let me show these people this thing. It's I forgot what the photo's called, but it's up there in the
What?
corner.
Fuck.
Check it out yourself. I was
Oh
playing
my
Get the hell
god.
outta here.
on your phone. It's easier to use because you could pinch zoom and you can get in and out really fast.
Wow.
You
Holy
can legit see the
fuck.
dirt.
Oh
Like,
my
wha-
god.
How much dirt
That's
you think is in
crazy.
it?
Dude, that's insane.
So that's coming to America soon.
Wow.
I
Are we gonna,
They need it
are we
for,
gonna
like-
bootleg their technology?
Guarantee.
That's fucking hilarious. All right, so the moment a perv is caught performing a sex act in a pool
Near kids at what?
in Dubai.
At
Dubai.
Celebrity? Wait, what is it?
Oh, sorry, Celebrity Dubai Hotel. Sorry.
Ah.
Let's watch the video.
Oh, no.
Why? Why?
Why?
Do we not watch this video?
Warning.
Yes. See, turn it off. This is warning.
It has a warning already.
That's a warning.
I don't
That's a
think we should. It's not
no-go.
a good
That's a
idea.
no-no. Oh my god. And the comment they wrote. Oh my
When
god.
you're feeling a bit horny at zero gravity, he's walking in the pool. Walking
The
in.
crotch down where your nuts hang.
Dude.
That guy, that was the most casual. Is like come behind. and
Yeah, like,
excuse me,
hey,
sir,
yo.
Gotta
Nah,
cut it. You gotta tone it down right now.
Oh my
Sir,
god.
Crank it down.
but if a woman tries to drive, they're gonna beat her ass, right?
Oh
that's
my
that's what
God.
happens over there. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Open up.
Isn't the buy super strict? Hey, but
What?
Walmart is secured a patent to eavesdrop on shoppers and employees, but they're claiming this technology so they could deliver ads or
No.
collect data to deliver ads to people's phones and stuff. But privacy
But
groups
I'm
are worried
here.
that they're gonna.
How do they plan to obtain your audio from you from microphones throughout the store?
No, and it seems like the shopping cart. Right? I didn't read it, but I just seen that.
What the
picture
hell?
of
Shopping
it.
cart's gonna have a microphone? Your listening system, if ever deployed, may make some employee shoppers uncomfortable. Example, would be able to detect the rustling of shopping bags and beeps at
Tell
the
'em.
register. Walmart could use this
Tell 'em.
tech, but how does it use what tech?
I thought it was.
Advanced monitoring system to track shoppers and employee isn't exactly an original idea. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I want to know where the microphones are going to be.
I thought it. I don't. Oh fuck! I should read the story more. It was a long time ago. Anyways, I don't like that. I know the rule right now is they can't inside stores. They can't record your audio. They can only record you video. I was gonna say visually. Visually. Fuck! I'm high. All right. Hey, cheers, everybody. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
What if you walked into Walmart and they had a sign that said they're recording your audio? Well, would you be cool with that?
I'd just be talking shit the
The
whole
whole time.
honestly.
Yes.
Look at this shit. Is anyone gonna pick this shit up? I can't even move around.
Is anybody gonna pick this
You,
up?
what are you doing over there?
I would be like, God damn, fat motherfuckers all around.
You know what? I'll ask a bunch of questions
Huh.
and see how they. Yeah, and be like, he didn't answer right.
Why is this locked up? Why is this in this aisle? Why is this a mess?
Why is the mayonnaise locked up, but I can get condoms easily?
Why is there only XXXXL large sizes?
Yeah.
Why can't I find a
Why is
small in
everything
the
family
store?
size?
Oh, family size. Everything's family size.
Value size. All right, moving on. Two more stories and we'll go on a break. We'll come back. All right, so you guys like Black Mirror? Anybody like Black Mirror? Black Mirror? Black
I've
Mirror?
seen a couple episodes and I was like,
Was one of them the pig fucker episode?
I think it was. Yeah, it was.
Okay, everybody hates the show
Everybody
because
hates that, yeah.
I get it. That episode sucks, but there's other episodes that are dope. Trust me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, I went back just because of that show. I seen the Twilight Zone again. I was blown away. I was like, what? They had this show back then. Jesus Christ, so much thought. Just the acting was on point. I don't know.
Yep.
So I think Black Mirror is our new generation of the Twilight Zone.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
And I like every single episode.
I love those episodes.
Yeah?
The technology.
All right, I'll just get past the first
the
two.
pig
then,
fucker,
The pig
yeah.
fucker, and I
I've
think
lost
the
a
other
lot of
one.
people there.
Yeah,
They're like,
I can't watch it. That's
but even
it.
that, isn't that crazy? Like,
It
Imagine.
is. No, yeah, it tripped
Imagine.
me out. But I was still like, I don't know, like.
it made you feel uncomfortable.
yeah.
It wasn't that. It was just
That
that.
made you think about it, huh? Like a pig?
No, because you know what it was. I think it was just it seemed a little lazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for a first
Yeah.
episode, it was like.
I think
I
it was
don't
them
know.
trying to make a point that this, because it is
Yeah.
possible. If somebody holds a gun to your head, I mean, what would you do, bro?
Yeah.
I guess.
They're holding a gun to your head.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Now, this movie, I don't really understand.
Tell you
though.
this much, I would not eat bacon ever again.
I hope.
Be done with bacon. All right. But, okay, so they have a movie, and the movie is based off of a throwaway they had in another episode, but it was a game called Bandersnatch, and now the movie they're making for Netflix is an interactive movie where you're going to, choose your own adventure. Along the way, while you're watching the show, you're going to have to make decisions, and it's gonna guide you down a different path.
Yeah, I've seen that they do. It's kind of like those games that do that too.
Yeah,
they have a lot of games. Yeah.
Telltale or something like that.
Yeah, where they you can choose your own destiny type thing.
They're gonna do that
It's
with
pretty
the
awesome.
movie on Netflix right now.
I heard that they were gonna have things like that for kids. Have you seen it? Like
Yes.
They were. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
you
I seen it. But I heard about it through the VR. That they're gonna have more learning stuff as far as like places would see in a museum. Like you would actually.
Oh, that's nuts! But you have to have a VR system.
Yeah, VR set. Well, the school they were talking about schools implementing and stuff. I don't know. Like nowadays, kids have tablets at school and just stuff like that.
It's crazy, man. Kids have tablets and laptops. Little kids. I'm like,
We
what
were
the
happy
fuck?
with getting an old Mac. You remember those big old Macs? Like,
yeah.
No, the Apple
One
II?
for the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
classroom.
yeah, the desktops where it was just huge. You'd kill somebody with that.
Yep.
I'm talking about the Apple IIs where we would be able to at least be able to play that. What was that spelling game where the letters came out and you would have to build them. But there was a rabbit. You guys ever played that on the Apple?
I don't remember.
It was kind of like Hangman.
Kind of like that, but
Yeah,
it was with the rabbit.
Yeah, you remember Hangman?
Yeah, Hangman was dope. There was another game where you were just, what was it? Damn, it was little bombs. You would have to, guess where it would come out, and if you would guess wrong, it would just blow up. It was low.
Oh dang! You just had to guess.
Yeah, you would guess the number. Well, of course, it was math that involved.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
If you were lazy, and
It was just
Yeah,
click.
yeah,
you
it
said
was
guess.
math, but if you were lazy, you were just guessing.
I was just clicking away.
That's so funny.
How about Oregon Trail? Everybody play Oregon
Yeah.
Trail.
Yeah, I
Two
could
series.
that's cool.
I never got very far in that game. I was always
Dead chicken pox.
I was always why can't we just set up camp here? Just sell stuff to people.
Okay, colonizer.
All right, so our last story is this.
Oh shit!
Shit.
That's funny.
Oh. I thought I loaded it already.
It's going.
You know the internet.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch a commercial.
All the time.
So this
I mean,
says, go ahead.
I was gonna say it was like, who's gonna buy a car off a little commercial? Like, oh, I wasn't planning on buying a car, but now I
I
am.
was gonna watch this 30-second video, but now I'm gonna go buy a car.
That's the thing. It's just brainwashing.
Yeah.
So if you do get the money,
Conditioning
you're like, I'm
you.
gonna buy this. Yeah. I'm gonna buy this.
Oh, where's
car.
the audio on this? Spanish Barbie 22. Really? Lady.
Oh, that's funny.
Lady.
Why can't we hear it?
That is weird.
What?
I don't know. Fuck it.
I hear some music.
Yeah, I hear something.
What is this?
I don't know.
This thing is playing music. I don't know what's going on with this.
Sounds like Yanni. Well, the hell? How come we only hear her say, oh?
I don't know. I need a better video. Sorry. The point is the little boy is using the Alexa to answer questions for math. So he says, Alexa, what's 2 times this? And Alexa gives him the answer, and then the mom catches him doing that.
Well, that's kids these days.
Yeah.
So back in the days in high school, I used to, because we were in high school when the internet was not new, but still fresh. And I was able to go online and download a whole bunch of information. I used to do people's book reports and stuff like that for easy, like that, because plagiar software wasn't available to everybody, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. When I found out they have plagiarism software, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I would have not made it through school.
Through high school, no. Because by the time college,
no,
they had it. Did they have it?
When I was going to college, I never worried about my professors running it through plagiarism software. I found that out way later when I was doing a paper for somebody else, and they were like, "Oh, make sure it passes this." I'm like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
It will be like, you use too many of the same words as this citation.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I used to take whole paragraphs, or chunks, pieces of them, and my trick was rearranging them in ways that would sound fresh. I thought you were gonna say something.
Oh no, sorry, I was yawning.
She was like, I wasn't. You got something to say? I thought she was gonna make a huge point. Like, what the fuck? All right, moving on. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna make a little break. But on this break, we're gonna play some of Aspace's dope music, dude. So tell us about your newest, dopest album, dude.
Shout out to everybody that's watching. I'm getting a lot of texts. Shout out to my shorty out there watching. And her 2 daughters. I hope they didn't watch the whole thing.
I hope they didn't watch.
She was moving away. Like, wait a minute.
The Xmas bum part.
Yeah. Shout out to Killer Stay Killer, really cool dude. If he's still watching.
Yeah.
But this is the album is called Space, Lord of Space.
Yeah.
It's my second album, full length album, 13 songs.
Really?
Yeah. I have when I came on here the first time, I was actually telling someone about the story that I came on here. And High TV was supposed to come on here, and I accidentally stayed that day, and then we chopped it up. It was really awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
you saved
that time it was mixtapes.
Yeah.
Because none of them were my beats. I'd have no ownership of them.
So Spaceman was a mixtape.
I think Space Age was an album. Then these 2 are albums. So I have 3 in total, but out on Spotify I only have 1, and then this one's going up on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, other platforms.
So you have a mixtape, an album,
I have
a record, a CD, a cassette tape.
CD. I'm so sad CDs died. Like, I used to love CDs, getting covers and opening them up. Yeah. And like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
No one does that.
Well, maybe you could spend the next 10 years recreating.
People are bringing back cassette tapes. They're putting them on cassette and they're selling, bro. I'm serious. Yeah. I know a lot of people putting this stuff on cassette.
No, definitely. Everything retro. Everybody always likes things that go back.
Remember the smell of a cassette when you open that?
Yeah. I remember recording. Actually, I remember getting my mom bought me my first mic at the 99-cent store.
Yeah.
So I would get the cassette tapes, the blank ones, or even my dad's rancheras that I knew he wasn't gonna use, and I'll pop them in there and I'll record over them. And like, so I know when you're talking about like a fresh tape out of the
Hell
box.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the package.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it has the lyrics and you be reading them like,
Oh my god.
when I come around.
I was so tired.
Trying to read that shit. Fuck yeah, I remember that. And then you photocopy it for the homie, and the homie's like, "Oh, I can't read this shit. Fuck you, I can't do it." All right, anyways, move on.
Photocopy.
So-
That was like 35 cents. Who
Yeah,
had
really.
that kind of cash?
50 cents per
Photocopy.
color. So you got this new album, and what's the name of it? You said it right now.
Lord of Space.
Lord of Space, man. What made you want to come up with that? Everything's space.
I had a song out with one of my.
I'm just waiting
with
for the.
producer.
I'm just waiting for the SAS album.
I'm gonna name a song that now.
SAS. That's what I'm waiting for.
You got a nice.
All right. What made you want to call it Lords of Space?
This one, one of my homies' friends was like, "Yo, let me make some T-shirts out of that," because he had heard it on one of the songs. I think it was called "Rock Me Baby."
Okay.
It was a collaboration between me and D-Sun. D-Sun's he made all of these beats on this.
Shout outs to D-Sun.
All of them. He's a really cool, talented guy.
One day we'll get him in here. One day.
He was supposed to come in today, but we haven't talked. He lost his phone.
Damn.
I've been on like, I guess through Instagram.
Losing your phone, you might as well be in the middle of the Serengeti. Like, there's no way to get hold of you.
Yeah, unless it's through social media. I think most people still log in. I don't know how they do it.
I know. Who
Yeah,
has
I'm like,
laptops anymore?
So
tablets.
So yeah, but he was just pushing for me to drop it. We've been having it for a while.
All right.
But we've been editing, then losing the studio and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's out now. It's gonna be out on the 6th of. It's a Sunday, I think it is.
In January.
Yeah.
All right, dope.
So I'm excited.
I'm excited too because we got it here right now. We don't have to wait till the 6th.
Yeah, you guys don't have to wait.
Lords of Space, man. I'm digging it, dude. So which track should we play first? Right now?
I think we should go with we'll go with New Moves.
Ooh. Right there. Yeah.
That one was supposed to be a Halloween song.
Oh, okay. I like it.
But I didn't drop it on Halloween. I dropped it like a couple of days because I love Halloween. That's like I came
That's
prepared
your
this time. I was
holiday.
like, if it doesn't work over there, I'll bring the flash drive.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Prepared.
And if
Until
that
I
doesn't
lost the
work, I have a
flash drive.
CD.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, I got the tape.
Do you have the CD?
I don't. Oh, you know what I do? I'll go to the car right now. No.
That's like some Twilight Zone shit. Like, I have all
this
porno.
I know, yeah.
Oh, but
Like the one with the glasses where he breaks his glasses.
yes,
That's
And
my favorite one.
That is like they did a parody on
The
I think it's
Simpsons
Simpsons or no. I think it was on Family Guy or something like that. I think it was like Peter's last brain cell or something, or second last. And one of them dies, and then he breaks his glasses, but he has all the books now. Or whatever.
Yeah,
it was
that's
pretty
funny.
Cool. I can't remember
The
which one.
Simpsons
That'd
one
be hilarious.
too. The one I liked was the how to cook cumin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They
I
always
know
jogs
the-
at Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I know the Simpsons did that one. That one was good too.
Trying to bring it up. I should have been more prepared.
I love this because we always do this. It's awesome. This is what I love about the show. It's just like, we'll get it to you soon.
I don't know if people can hear that.
Alright, fuck that.
That's not working either.
I'll put it in here. I'm gonna get it to work. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get it to work. This is
There
the
we go.
Elvis Studios.
I think
And I think it's the Lord of Space right there. The go up. I love it. No, the other one.
Next one. The one next to the
No,
to the
that-
left.
And we're listening to New Move.
that's like this.
And it will load in 3.
It's a
2,
Halloween song
1.
on Christmas.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna get to the new track by Aspace on his new album, Lord of Space, called New Moves. It's a Halloween track. And what else?
For Christmas.
But it's a Halloween track for Christmas. What's going on? How come we can't hear it?
You will hear it. I guarantee.
He's gonna have to do it live right now.
Just get so.
All right.
We got it?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Introduce the track for the last time.
So this one is called New Moves. I didn't drop it on Halloween like I wanted to. I dropped it a couple of days after, I want to say. And it was one of the singles I brought out. And I hope you like it. I mean, it's really good. I like the beat. Most of this album is really like different than Causality. It's more bangers.
He was saying that it's higher energy, like it's not like the other ones.
Like
You
it
know,
has
the
a
other
lot
ones is
more
more chill.
bass, I guess, and like more 808s.
So like you floated onto space and you landed like on a rave planet.
Yeah,
Is that what-
yeah, exactly. Everything's hype. Yeah.
Let me see.
NASA. All right. On the Super Audio Show, Dre Day All Day, Lady Boo, Osali, Aspace.
Just get so. All the time when the psycho comes in play, he gon' wanna take his time, unravel everything inside, pick apart all the lies. Don't deny who you are, just accept and say goodbye. Shut the fuck up right now. You gon' have to pay the price now. You gon' have to pay it. Bye bye. Break the voice continues down this mental simple vessel, trying to figure what I'm into as I'm cutting out the stencils. Mark it on the bathroom window, start to think of what my friends. Doesn't affect me in any way. All I wanna do is get paid, kill every beat in my way. I've been up for 5 days, fucking and eating that chocolate souffle. Have on her knees and call it payday. Night after night she can't even stand, breaking the rules until I am the man. You cannot stop me, this is the plan. Fuck what they saying is what I'm doing.
Hey, this is A1, and I'm chilling with Super Audio Brothers, and listen to Super Audio Brothers.
It's an issue and I know I probably gotta stop it, but I'm too busy living life and that's a probably problem. Like what you are, snapping all like I was getting honored. This is me involved with something else mentally. She just wanna be friends, that's eventually. And I just wanna know why she gotta be on the phone 24/7, kiss your baby, let me breathe. I don't understand why you be talking like you high, cause I be stoner than a high. My some other guy. I miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? Miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? I miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? Miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? And you ain't picking up, so it's cool, I hit you back. I ain't tryna be that person tryna push it back. Cause you know how it goes, I'm on my full attack. Tryna get these bills, make it to the top, that's that. But I swear shorty got that ass. Oh, and I swear she wanna dance all night. Go. Cause I'm smoking on that glue, got me feeling just in tune with what the world gonna do. And I shorty what you do. I miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? I miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? I miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that? Miss your call, I call back, you don't pick up. What's up with that?
Hey yo, what up? It's Code XP. I'm back like cooked crack in this bitch. And when I'm not listening to the new Super Audio show, I'm taking fat ass dabs to the dome, yo.
I'm glad he said fat ass dabs and not something else to the dome. All right, back I'm straight all day in the place to be. I'm here with Lady Boo. Oh, Sally.
Oh.
That girl. And Aspace, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Doing good.
That's
Feeling good.
Those are some dope jams.
Thank
Those
you,
are some dope jams. And like I was saying off air, even though you're saying these are some bangers and these are high energy, it's still
Okay,
spaced out.
The first one was like Aspace breaking some shit. Like.
No, yeah. I mean that's crazy. You chose the other one, Lady Boo, that
dead phone.
Yeah,
because that was
Daniel. If you don't got your phone on you right now, decent. Come on, hit me up.
She chose that one as a shout out to the homie.
That was to the homie.
But it happened to be the
right now, so it couldn't be here.
But it happened to be the only love song as well.
Yes.
Exactly.
I was like.
All right, let's get into some more stories real quick before we get into some more tracks.
What does that say? Sorry, I always read ahead. Sorry.
Cheers. Hey, cheers, everybody.
Oh, this time I could. Cheers.
Yeah,
this is soda.
This is soda.
Sure.
All right, here we go. So check it this video out. I tripped out. We don't need all that.
No.
We don't need all that.
Nope.
This drone could change its direct, like its size or whatever, its shape, depending on where it needs to go.
What the heck?
And that's just.
Oh my god.
That's just the humans.
Okay, this reminds me of the episode of Black Mirror where they have those dog-looking pet things that hunt you.
Yeah.
So they're like robots. I don't know if they're robots, aliens. I don't know what the fuck. But there are these creatures that can't see, but they have like radar and like, I don't know, super sense of smell. So basically they can hunt you down, and that's what they do. They hunt you down. And like you can't hide anywhere. Because you're always going to smell,
Once you've been deemed killed, like to be killed.
Once you're a target, like they are hunting you. There's no escaping them because they can see everything. They can smell everything. They can hear everything.
Is that getting
But they don't. Go
I'm
ahead.
tripping on this thing.
These things are going to be made for hunting watch.
I got to see that. What episode is that? How far is
Dan, that's season 2.
It's the third season? Oh,
and
I thought it was the third one.
If it's not the last, no, it's not the last episode. It must be like second or third to last.
Is it the third season though?
Is it?
I'm going to go watch
that.
It's
the latest, so I think it is the third.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the latest, so I think it is the third.
So, how many are we going to get? 2 or 3 of them for the studio?
Oh, for the studio.
What?
Have these flying around the studio?
Will he be delivering things?
I know.
Yeah.
They could be bringing me
cup,
chips and
like,
drinks.
Yeah.
In that case, we're in.
Butlers.
We're in.
They better have bow ties, though. They have little bow ties that would be so pimp.
Oh, I'm down,
So
dude. All right.
fancy.
So bow ties, as long as they have bow ties. All right. I'll put in the request.
We're in.
All right, here we go. Here's the next thing.
Shit.
I keep watching these videos of porch pirates, and this shit pisses me off.
What's your name?
Oh, shit.
What's your name?
Did you just steal something?
That lady's old too.
Give it. I'm gonna fucking call the police. Give it. I got you on camera, bitch.
I got you on
Give
camera,
it.
bitch.
Shit. Now.
Like, I like how it's a low speed chase. I would trip that bitch.
Damn. She could have been taken down miles back.
At one point,
At one point, Christmas tree.
At one point, you just trip that bitch.
Now give it to me.
Hey, she's got jets. Oh, damn. The chase continues.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a shit. You're stealing shit off my front porch.
Look at, she's mad. She's mad. She's mad. Look at, this is the point she gets tired.
I'll delete this.
Right now,
Throw
she got
it
tired.
down.
She got tired.
Do you hear me?
She's got cardio. You
Give it
see?
to me. Give it to me.
She
Look
just
at-
stops.
Look at, it was
You
a,
fucked with the wrong person, bitch. What's wrong with you? Asshole.
This lady said nothing the entire time. She's
Because she,
like,
well, what
Well,
can she say?
I
What'd
think
she
she
say?
thought her cardio was gonna beat her, so she's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I give it up. Like,
I love it. Slow down. Like, okay, here you go.
slowest chase in the world.
yeah. I mean, that lady was like, "Get back here, you son of a bitch!"
I know. She didn't want to run. She was like,
And the video is my mom don't fuck around. That's what the whole video is. Her daughter posted this. So what's up, man? You down to try some printed steaks?
What?
Are you down? Try some 3D printed steaks?
It's weird, yeah.
I don't know. It looks like candy to me. It looks like sort of gelatinous candy.
So all of that is okay.
But it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah, it tastes like, but it's made from rice, peas, and seaweed. There's no actual meat in it.
Every time I see shit like this, I'm like, damn, we're really trying to like figure out a way to survive somewhere else.
Yeah.
Dude,
This shit
it's,
is,
yeah.
like, imagine eating that, like.
So, boo, knowing that there's no meat in there, would you
Done.
try it?
No.
It's
Just
gotta be a
because it's
steak.
printed somehow.
That's what I mean.
That turns me off.
I'm not cool with all the like when I'm eating it has those lines in it. I'm like, ugh.
No, I want us to keep growing stuff on the ground.
But it has no meat in it, and it's sustainable.
I don't.
It's only 3.
I wouldn't. I mean, if I had to survive on it, okay,
Yeah, if I-
sure.
yeah.
But I don't prefer to eat that as part of my diet.
How much? I don't know.
$3
I
is
get tired of that shit. Like,
$3 a steak.
$3 a steak.
Yep.
That's still pretty price. I don't know how much a steak. I don't even know.
A steak,
You were
a
about
good
to
steak
say
is
something.
like,
I just wouldn't pay for it.
I think 17 and up. Like
No
17,
shit.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
At a spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't
See,
pay
now I'm
$3
hungry. Now
for
I want some
that. I
steak.
don't know
I know steak sounds
if
so
it's
bomb right now.
relative or not, but it's not
I
worth
think-
I would like to
$3.
try it. No lie, I would like to try it. See
Yeah.
how it really tastes.
Yeah, now I'm down to try it. All right.
Okay.
Printed? Wow. You can print anything.
All right, what else we got here? Oh, so this is another porch pirate
Oh,
contraption. I love
I've been
this.
wanting to watch
Awesome, yeah.
these.
This one was awesome though. The
see it?
NASA,
Sprayer.
that did from NASA.
I love these videos because I love catching these motherfuckers. This guy is a NASA engineer NASA engineer.
About 7 months ago, I noticed a package being reported as delivered, but it never arrived. So when I checked our security cameras, I noticed this lovely couple out for a stroll.
Fucking couple of assholes.
Wow.
As you can see, they have backpacks on, and they're just going around the neighborhood making an afternoon out of this. And if you've ever been in a situation like this, you just sort of feel violent.
Get to the
And then
fucking
I took
point.
this to the police, and even with the video evidence, they said it's just not worth their time to look into. So then you also feel powerless. And I just felt like something needs to be done to take a stand against dishonest
That
punks
fool's
like
not
this.
using any of those tools.
Damn, I'm gonna be mad if the day happens to us.
Another old man, he left a box out there, an Amazon box full of cat turds, and they stole it.
With QuickBooks.
No, look at they do a commercial in the middle of the video.
Yeah, credit, debit, bank
Because
transfer.
this is free
What the
people.
fuck? Fucking Facebook, suck a dick up to. Oh, sorry, I don't want to say that. So now he can look at access the camera.
This is
It has GPS,
beyond.
and it spills a pound of glitter everywhere.
So the idea is the bad guy comes and takes it off your porch, then lifts the lid, and these two limit switches tell the circuit board brain inside that the lid's been removed, and then that sets everything in motion. And I may be biased, but sometimes a well-engineered design is beautiful.
Now check out these motherfuckers. You ready for this,
Oh
Aspace?
shit, are you serious?
Yeah, let's go to this video.
Oh my god, they actually took it.
Got it, yeah.
You follow?
And there's a tracker.
Oh shit.
Check it out.
Oh!
And then there's fart spray. Glitter everywhere.
Look at that, dude. Look at my car, dude. Literally everywhere.
The cameras from every angle.
Shit.
And then the fart spray.
Come on, bro.
You hear it?
Oh, and the noise?
Yeah.
What's that smell?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, this lady at home. Bitch, get back. Y'all get back now. Y'all get. Oh, hell no.
I love how pissed they are.
On yourself. Who you had in here?
You shit yourself. You have.
Oh my god, every single
I'm not gonna.
one
I'm. All I'm gonna say is. I noticed. Anyways.
What?
I just noticed a certain accent. Check this out.
What? Keurig that does alcohol?
Yeah, I'm getting two. One for the house, one for the studio. One for the house, one for the studio. One for the house, one for the studio.
God.
Yeah. Cheers.
Woo! Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, it's a fucking party.
Cosmo.
It's a fucking party. It's a fucking party.
Moscow meal.
So in the morning you can have coffee, and at night you can have alcohol.
Or switch it up.
Or in the morning. A morning hit the alcohol. Later on.
Morning have the alcohol. Morning have the alcohol.
Oh my god.
Have the coffee at night. Morning have the alcohol. Coffee at night.
What?
Would you guys buy one of those?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It depends on the price. The price. It's all
Yeah.
about the price. All right, enough of that raving shit. And I got 2 more videos, I think. Oh, check this out. Check this out.
Okay.
I want 3 of these.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Now
I
teachers have to deal with this.
Total distraction. I showed this video yesterday on Playtime, but I wanted to show it also to the audience on Super Audio Show because I really love this backpack and I want them to make all the money in the world. I want this thing to become affordable.
How much is this thing?
That's the thing is, I think last time I checked, I'm not sure. I think it was like $70, $100.
Standing behind that and you're on something
Yeah,
would be
for
amazing,
real.
right? It's like, what?
Dude, if I would follow the person around that was like you can play Tetris on it.
And you can step on it.
And it's
You
waterproof.
Water it for no reason.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Just water.
You know, you'll be on drugs on this backpack, so they're like, look, you can water it. Look
Oh my
at
god,
Yeah,
that's
safe for
awesome. Okay,
bikers,
that
yeah,
totally
that's
makes it worth
safety.
it.
If
Yeah.
they put that on all bikers,
I like that.
I would love it.
Look at that shit. Look at the poo. I can put a
walking
shit.
turd, okay.
I would hack it and put kick me on
The
it.
message.
I would hack it for sure. All right.
Would you be pissed if they would kick you, or would you be like?
I would be
"It's part of the
laughing. I'd be
game."
like, "How'd you do that shit?" So everybody,
someone got
take
me.
red record. Would anybody raise your hands? Would you get one? Who will get one?
I would
I'm
get
getting
one.
I'm getting one.
I think I got one.
Everybody's getting one. All
I
right.
would get one.
So you hear that? That's,
It's like I'm getting one.
I'm selling these
would.
backpacks like a motherfucker. Moving on. Last story. All right, so right here we got just last year. These are all the teachers who got arrested for sleeping with the students.
I like the one that's like doing duck face at the top.
Yeah. Look at this girl. Don't give a fuck. This girl's having a good old time. She said,
She don't give a fuck.
"Yeah." Yeah, she probably.
Look,
Yeah.
look, the other one's crying. The one.
This one. This one did not. That she regrets everything. She regrets everything that happened.
It's like, why?
Why?
Mixed emotions.
This one was like, yo, you don't know my husband. You just don't know. Look at, she's already in her jumpsuit with a concrete background. They didn't waste no time with her.
Oh my god.
This one came straight after her. Like, she got her hair did. She still has her makeup on. I mean, she still has makeup on. Look at it. She took her mugshot with her makeup on. These all don't have their makeup on.
Oh, that's funny.
This one's evil. Who was the student that?
And wait, and what's the source on this?
Yeah. These are all of the teachers from over.
What's the source? Where does the story come from?
Facebook. I don't know.
Well, I'm reading the comments right there, so I was like,
I
was just like,
wait a minute, I ain't believing this no more.
I don't know about all of them.
Look, it says
It says
y'all
4
so
out of
gullible
5,
and y'all
man.
believe anything. I can't believe y'all think this is true. See?
Y'all tripping.
Gianna is questioning it too.
So now I'm questioning. So thank you, Gianna.
All right. Well, you want me to search 2018 teachers got arrested for sex? Well, let me see.
They're putting them on blast though. Like.
Who's William Gomez? Is that where this is coming from?
This is from the homie Pepper from the Danish O'Neill fan page.
Pepper. Where does he get his facts?
Where does Pepper get? Where's Pepper researching that?
He's a professor of horse fuckery.
All right, I believe him.
Sounds credible.
All right, let's see this. Let's see what we got here. All right, this is 2018 teachers who slept with.
All right, I
students.
seen her on the list on the corner. I seen her.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't know.
I didn't see her.
We could go to the stories.
Third one.
Where's the crying one? Where's the crying? Where's the one that looked super sad?
See, no, I didn't see half of these girls. Just the top ones.
Just the top ones. Just half of them. They mixed in some ugly ones.
Over here. Oh, I think that one was there.
I think I saw Chris Burrows in one of these.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up. Chris Burrows died. Just shout outs to Chris Burrows and his family.
We didn't like him, but
we didn't like him.
We're sad he's dead.
He was all right. Now that he's dead, I'm like, he was all right.
We kind of hated him.
A little
but
bit.
We watched him anyway.
She regrets everything.
She was there.
She was there.
She was on that list.
She looked like that girl from Housewives. What is it? Beverly Hills Housewives?
I don't know.
Who cares?
You know too much.
I watch the shows. I like them. All right, Aspace, let's get back into your album, bro. So let's talk some more about your album and what made you want to do a banger. Like, what were you like were you just were you just feeling it?
Yeah, no,
Was it
we
the scissor?
had gotten back in the studio and we talked about Causality. It hit like number 10 on Reverb Nation, so it did pretty good when I had dropped it. And then we got on Spotify and it started doing good as well.
A lot of people are promoting Spotify now. Like they want to listen to everything on Spotify. They want you to bump their Spotify.
I don't know. Yeah, well, Spotify is just, you have so much music, and if you could get on a good playlist, then it's even easier for people to reach you. And I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to trend hard enough that you get on a playlist, and one of their big playlists, and then that's how I guess you could manage your moves better.
It makes sense
as far as getting listeners. But yeah, I went back on Causality. We heard it over. I mean, I still hear it now. It was good, but it was a lot. Like we talked about it. It was just a bunch of love songs that I think I just put in through. I mean, I guess the moment that what I was feeling, and then we came back and we were like, you know what? Let's make a hype. Just hyped in the sense like most of the beats aren't. I'm not on the same subject I was, and like most of the beats are a lot more bass on them. Like when I hear them, and I have like not that good of a stereo, but even when I hear them, it sounds like boom, like it's really banging. So I enjoyed it. And this next track, I Filled with Regrets, it was actually by another artist, D-Loke. He came to me with the song, and he had written the chorus to it, and then I got on it, and I was like, yo, like, what are you going to do with this? And he was kind of like, I don't really have nothing to do with it as far as, like, right now. I'm probably going to make an album and do something. I was like, yo, can I put it out on the album? But yeah, go ahead. So right away, I got it up on Spotify, misspelled Regrets. It was good, though. It said regrets or something like that, and I was
regrets? Like the commercial. No regrets.
I should have left it like that. Now that I think about
that's
it.
That's the
like,
commercial. That's the joke in the commercial. The tattoo, he gets no regrets.
Yeah, no regrets, yeah. So, but yeah, everybody enjoyed it. They really liked the track. it's different. Like I said, it's a lot more. I guess. I don't know if I could say personal or banging.
Is that the same thing?
The banging,
the
fucking bangers.
The banging person.
Banging.
Aspace. Life filled with regrets. The banging personal. Super Audio Show.
I get so high and I try to forget, but it's my life and it's filled with regret. And I can't tell this ain't hard as I'll get, because I haven't even reached a couple minutes. I get so high and I try to forget, but it's my life and it's filled with regret. And I can't tell this ain't hard as I'll get, because I haven't even reached a couple minutes. We spent so many years, I've seen so many tears, and now I just sit back, reminisce and sip my beer. I'm trying to fill up the emptiness that I carry inside, but all the liquor just flows through me, cause I was cut from both sides. It's my life and I'm trying to live it up. I know my life's been crazy, so I'm trying to clean it up, but it's hard because I'm on a constant slippery slope. You know I drink way too much, so it's kinda hard to fucking cope. I thought forgetting everything wouldn't be a problem, but the demons inside my head, I could never seem to stop them. So I'm chilling by my bed, just waiting for the end, cause I still hold on to every single word that you said. And so
I remember freezing up when I got that text about your mom. I was talking to mine, so I started hugging strong, thinking like, damn, what would I do if I was in your shoes, trying to play it cool, even though emotions overrule. My heart goes out to you, you my brother till I die. Grew up on the same block, trying to make it out alive. Used to play them drinking games just to watch the time go by. Made it every single weekend just to feel live alive. Why can't we survive in this world of roller coasters, up and down until it's over and you realize you're older? All the things you love get colder and the world lays on your shoulder. Just know that I got your back forever, you bet that.
I get so high and I try to forget, but it's my life and it's filled with regret. And I can't tell this ain't hard as I'll get, because I haven't even reached a couple minutes. I get so high and I try to forget, but it's my life and it's filled with regret. And I can't tell this ain't hard as I'll get, because I haven't even reached a couple minutes.
I get so high, I try to forget. I get so low, I start to regret. I haven't even made a million. I haven't even made a million.
I get so high, yeah, and I try to forget.
And it's my life and it's filled with regret.
Not playing video games, I'm listening to the Super Audio Show.
Man, you said you was gonna roll that shit up. Said you forever. We should have been smoked out already, man. Where these girls coming through, man? You be lying, son. Come on.
They said they were coming, man. Just chill, dude. Tripping.
Collapse, relapse, come back, need that. 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 What the fuck are we doing here? Drinking up all this beer. Can I take them shoes right there? Make them all disappear. I'm an addict, I've been at it, trying to figure out who has it. Are you hidden? Are you passing? Trying to get higher than the planet. I said, oh, we are just so fucking lit right now.
relapse, come back, need that, collapse, relapse, come back, need that, collapse, relapse, come back, need that. I've been tripping out. Can you close the door? We doing drugs in here. I can't feel no more and I don't give a fuck. You are saying, ho, just make sure to give me more. I make sure to give me more. Oh, we are just so fucking lit right now. I said, oh, we are just so fucking lit right now. I said, oh, we are just so fucking lit right now. I said, oh, we so lit. Took a pill, it wasn't mine. I never met that girl. The truth divine. They said that I could be overshadowed with what my mind could ever do to someone else. That's the truth of mine. I try to keep my soul intact, but it's hard like that. There's too many pitter pat from all these bitches that I'd rather keep the zone out till I keep it flat and take a bunch of drugs until I'm ending all of that. Remember what I have to say and go. The different levels of the life that you'll never know. Would there be something hungry in your stomach when you're gone? I'd rather see the money grow until I be prolonged. What about it? Can you think about it nowadays? We spending money like crazy that we get paid.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy B-Pack, and I'm chilling here at the new Super Audio Show with my boy Dre and Kaiser.
Yes, yes. And we're here listening to the new album straight from Aspace himself. Oh, and it's called
Lord of Space.
Lord of Space?
Yeah.
Are you trying to like jock Lords of Underground or something? I don't know.
No.
I like it just says no.
I gotta see. I gotta hear them. It sounds like
nah. It sounds nothing like you, man. But that's dope. That's dope. So like I was saying on the last track, it was like that.
Maybe I got it.
What if I did jack it subconsciously?
You never know. You know what, Trippy, on that? Because sometimes you do things or you think of things and someone else already thought of them. So it's like
it's called parallel thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's possible. It
happens with comedians a lot because the subject happens and everybody kind of thinks about the same thing. So it happens with comedians a lot, but people also steal.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
You know that dude from Fortnite's they're suing Fortnite for their dances.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I'm glad they are.
I don't know why
they jacked so many people, so many dancers, didn't give them no kind of money.
No money. I mean, especially when it's something like you created, like this. Like, what if they jacked, Soulja Boy Superman? You know, he created that dance. Why would you think you're just gonna jack it?
Yeah, why would they think they could get away with that?
Like, in that case, let me jack your game. I'm gonna jack Fortnite and don't say anything to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Fortnite was still even a copy on like PUBG, right?
Kind of. It was a build on. Like they built it on
like
there.
So I mean,
they took PUBG, the Battle Royale, and then they added with the building element, and they got kids addicted to crack.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
That's what I
and
hear.
Adults, apparently. There was this one dude who beat his girl because she wouldn't leave him alone, and he got caught on camera and he got banned from Xbox. Yeah, and I think Fortnite as well. Yeah. I think his girl was pregnant too.
Oh my God! You're just adding to it.
I'm serious. I reported on that before. Here at the Super Audio Show, we even got a special seat right there for expecting mothers, parking only. So,
oh my God!
If you're expecting mother, please come sit down. Bring you some coffee or some donuts. I don't know what you want. Hey, but on the last track, I'm saying like that was crazy how we were listening to one version of a song, like it sounded like one thing, and then it just flipped into a whole different thing. What was up with that?
I think we every time I work with D-Sun, I feel like we always mess with the beat as far as the BPMs and like the way how to go with it or raise it or make it go fast, make it go slow. And we also just like I like going in there, and before I even work on a song, he shows me beats. Cause this guy is like, he's young, he's about 22, and when he gets on his mode, yeah, I don't know. Actually, no, he's not single. But he gets in his modes. He gets in his modes where I trip out because he's at the studio, and I like legit leave like for 5 hours, and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he already has like 3 to 4 beats done.
Dang.
and they have similar
Cocaine's
sounds.
a hell of a drug, bro.
I know. That's what I think. So I'm like, damn, what's he doing in there? But he's very talented. He always has this impact on me every time we get together where I'm able to like work.
You feed off his energy.
Yeah, and he always has these beats that I don't know how he makes them. I don't know how he thinks of them, but I just go in there and I'm amazed. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Maybe he doesn't. He asks Alexa to do them.
Yeah, you see that?
That's why he gotta go
Alexa,
away.
give me a beat.
Make me a beat.
What if he has like a little sweatshop beat makers and he just like
I gotta find out his secret.
His secret.
So I could take it.
So and then the first track we heard, which one was that one?
The first track I think was New Moves.
Oh yeah.
New Moves was the first track we heard. Then I think
I mean Life Filled with Regrets.
Oh, from there, Life Filled with Regrets. That was a collaboration. Shout out to D-Lo. He like I said, he built up the whole song. I just got on it. I really liked it, and I was like, hey, can I put it on the album? And I already told him like, yo.
So it was his track.
Pretty much, yeah.
And he gave it to you?
Yeah, he shouted to me.
Love.
Because, yeah, hell yeah, that's love. It sounded like a scary movie. I was about to be like, whoa.
Like we have a train like going right by here.
Maybe it was an accordion or something.
Oh, that's a good point. Because I was about to say, what the fuck was that? Hell was not me.
I'm going to rewatch this and definitely go like, did I look back like that? Like I was tripping.
No, I think we all heard it.
Yeah.
What is it? It sounded like it was right outside our door, huh?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we have like
Big rig, like
surprise everybody! We got a banda coming in. And the banda comes in like don don don.
Oh my god.
Well, I totally got distracted. See, ADD.
No, that distracted all of us. Like it got us off guard. Like whoa.
Cheers to that. Hey,
cheers.
sippy sip.
Oh.
I have no more water. I'm sorry.
So yeah, he gave it to me.
That was
with
love.
Yeah, cause like I said, he wanted me to collab with them. He's been wanting me to collab with them. I finally did it. I asked him what he was gonna do with it. I felt like the song needed to come out, you know.
Yeah.
And I told him I'll put it up on Spotify. Like I'll pay the money for it. I don't care. Like I put it up, and he was down with it. And he was able to be like, "Yo, here's a Life Filled with Regrets. Like check it out." But at the same time, I switched it up. I put it back up. But that's gonna haunt me forever. I think with this song. It's a good song though. Shout out to Jose on my CG fam. It was like it was just, if you rehear it and the lyrics on it, it was mostly about that moment where most of us have friends who have called us up or relatives that tell you, like, oh, this person's passed away, and you kind of just at that moment you just like reflect and like, oh shit, and he hit me up with
that's true,
with a text saying like, oh, my mom just passed away, and I knew this lady for a while, and I was just like, damn, like, and I was just talking to my mom, we were chopping it up about something, you know? So I pretty much just try to describe that moment. And I think I did pretty good. And he enjoyed it, the collab. So I was so hyped to put it on the album.
It's crazy how to express yourself through a song. But if you could relay that, or if you feel if you can have the person listening to the song feel the same emotion you had, I think that's an amazing superpower to have.
Yeah, definitely. But that's that's the thing that I love about music the most, is like,
good
listen
music.
to a song, you listen to a song. Most people hate on the new music, but there's certain songs you could pick out that make you feel some type of way.
Yeah, it makes me feel sad.
Annoyed or anything like that. It makes you feel a type of way.
It makes me feel sad
feeling,
that this is the future of our music.
Nah,
be that old man like, yo, Ice Cube back in the day before he had kids.
But then I always talk to, when people bring up this, I always say, but then, like, if you go through history, everything's been hated. Because even hip-hop back then, it still was stolen from the R&B back then. All the old school and blues, rhythm and blues. So even they were talking shit about it.
Yeah.
So, so it just goes from year to year from people just saying, like, that
I don't think anybody's going to be 20 years down the line, hey, bubble rap, that was genius, bro. It was revolutionary. Maybe, because if we keep going down this route, it's going to get worse and worse. Exactly. They're going to be like, yo, this was George W. Bush and this is Donald Trump. I hated George W. Bush, but now with Donald Trump, hey, it's not so bad.
That's true. We haven't gotten a war.
So sad. No.
He's the worst, though. He is the worst.
Donald Trump is getting us out of war because he's like, yeah, you guys want to build my wall? Well, I'm going to take us out of wars and cause problems.
That wall thing, he's trying to build that wall so hard.
Yeah.
Doesn't he know we got tunnels, yo? Like,
Yeah.
we don't need that wall.
And you saw that one Mexican senator. He was like, yo, I could just climb this wall. Look at him. He filmed himself live climbing the wall. Like he climbed to the top and he sat on top. He goes, look, I could jump over and literally be on America. Like he pointed at it. These walls don't work.
That's just crazy.
All right,
that's
moving
a
on.
bummer.
What's our next track we're listening to?
Next track.
What's up with Cuckoo Juice?
So Cuckoo Juice was actually
we gotta listen.
Yeah, Cuckoo
someone.
Juice.
Let me tell you, the story was Daniel. We were in the studio.
Yeah.
And we were arguing.
Yeah.
For a while. It was just a while. D-Son, we were just like talking, just crazy. And then he goes, dude, and I had a beer in my hand. Of course, at the moment, I had a beer in my hand. And he's like, dude, it's just a cuckoo juice. You're off that cuckoo juice. Like, get away from me. Like, you're just talking shit. Like, you're crazy.
Yeah, talking shit.
And then we started, like, at the end of it, I cracked up about it. And then we had named this song because we were working on this specific song.
Yeah.
So I hit the chorus with it. And then it came out pretty good, in my opinion.
So the chorus is cool. Oh, we're listening to this bitch right now on the Super Audio Show. Dre Day All Day, Aspace, Lady Boo, O'Sally.
I'm on that cuckoo juice. It got me feeling you. I'm on that cuckoo juice. It got me feeling loose. Got that cuckoo juice. Got me feeling loose. Got me trying to do whatever you want to. Got that cuckoo juice. Got me feeling loose. Got me tryna do whatever I want to. Mix a cup up right, turn it into purple Sprite. Got the honey in the coat, what you need that chaser for? Looking like a dumb hoe, why can't you just chill, bro? One cup of cuckoo juice, got you acting ill, though. Back to the field, though. Shorty wearing steel toes, ain't scared to kill foes. Why you think she full clothes? Cause she got that 4-4, ready for the holy war. You ain't ready for what's the store? I'm faded and I'm still approaching. The anger with a hint of devotion. The love that I have for the broken has left me with nothing but sadness and hoping. Why does it feel like I'm focused? Cause these wolves come around and just roast you. So I'd rather be off that cuckoo juice in case they try to roast me. That cuckoo, that juice too, they got me, they got you. That cuckoo, that juice too, they got me, they got you. That juice too, they got me, they got you. That juice too, they got me, they got you. I'm on that cuckoo juice. They got me feeling you. I'm on that cuckoo juice. They got me feeling loose. Got that cuckoo juice. Got me feeling loose. Got me tryna do whatever you want to. Got that cuckoo juice. Got me feeling loose. Got me tryna do whatever I want to. Drinking up the cup quick, tryna get another sip. Holding on to what I know, wishing that I didn't know. How far did I go without a heart or a soul? Was it even worth the dough? Do I even know you bro? Back to the hood though, still smoking good, yo. Tryna get a new hose, down to get too blown. Looking at her eyes and all I see is two stones. Wait a minute, are we too gone? We are in love with the moment, in silence discussing the program. I'm wishing that I could just show them the penis side of all the cups we are pouring. The juices got me just floating. I'm standing above what I'm showing. I'm seeing them stars when I'm coughing. I'm trying to gather my thoughts before I walk in. That cocoa, that juice too, they got me, they got you. That cocoa, that juice too, they got me, they got you. That cocoa, that juice too, they got me, they got you. That cocoa, that juice too, they got me, they got you. I'm on that cuckoo cuckoo juice. They got me feeling you. I want that cuckoo juice. They got me feeling loose. Got that cuckoo juice. Got me feeling loose. Got me tryna do whatever you want to. Got that cuckoo juice. Got me feeling loose. Got me tryna do whatever I want to.
This is Steve Simone. You're listening to Super Audio Brothers Super Audio Show.
Space traveler. Yeah, why break that break down, serve it up. Break that break down, serve it up. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping that brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping that brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. Trying to fix some problem shit. Cause you know some things would trip if you ain't got the cash for it. But I keep myself stacking up. Try to keep them bucks so much. What you wanna say, you dumb, but I give a hell of what you talking about, you fucking bum. I'm trying to get these stack money, get it fucking chrome. They say I come from a rough hood, of course it's that. That's why we break it down and move it back on that. Tryna get them racks and I'm tryna see them stacks. Why they saying, could they give me? Never last. So chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. Move it now. Chop it down, move it. Try to see what we could do with it. Chop it down, move it. Try to see what we could build. Oh, baby, don't you understand? I'm trying to gather these plans, telling you that I don't understand why you ain't stacking. That ain't the plan. Mission impossible, not for me. Telling them girls I need that D, cause it seems these freaks had to try to get you off, please. I don't want no cop disease, talking like I blowing trees. What you think about the steez? Get off my nut, please, cause I'm chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. We're moving. Chopping the brick and we moving it quick. Move it.
But I'm not listening to the Super Audio Brothers because they fucking suck because they don't exist. I'm listening to the new Super Audio Show. Yeah, brother.
something about this life that I can't really shake off. And it's maybe that we're just a bunch of fiends on the cross. Hey, what's your name, baby? Where the hell you came from? I swear I gotta take you home, even if it's one more. This'll be that double time, coming down like crunch time. Mine is focused, that's why it's overloaded the time. Brain, all over loud. Got my brain, all over loud. Got my brain going on overload all day. Got my brain working overtime. Got my brain overloaded all day. Got my brain working overtime. Gotta think the move, you know, like I was chasing. Y'all think it's all cool, but don't ever regret shit, cause that's how life be going, and you can't skip or miss it. So I'd rather just pay attention. Now, can you listen? All these girls around me, all they want is Billy's ego move. I just wanna get my dough, stack it up, or there I go. Sorry, I represent Cali, kinda hell, you know, the city where a bunch of hustlers come and get they dough. Brain, all over loud. Got my brain, all over loud. Got my brain going on overload all day. Got my brain working overtime. Got my brain overloaded all day. Got my brain working overtime.
Hey, it's A1 since day one. RTPK all fucking day.
Shut your mouth. Shut your
Hey, it's A1 since day one. RTPK all fucking day. And I'm over here chilling with Super Audio Brothers. And when you hear me on those other stations, don't listen to that shit. It's only real on this station right here. So fuck all the other stations.
There's no other stations. It's just Super Audio Show.
That's it.
Don't worry about it. There's not another station in the world. Don't worry about any of those copycats, wannabes. It's only the originals are right here. Where else can you get beautiful visuals like this and the sensual sounds of Aspace?
Nowhere but Super Audio Brother.
Like super something.
Super
Network,
Superman.
I like that.
Only a Superman.
Audio
I like
Network.
Super Network.
Super Network, yeah.
Super. I know. I missed the whole part.
Just fucking get rid of audio. Just Super Network.
Just Super Network.
Hey, stop bleeding over. I gotta cover you up. So that dash track, dude, I was telling you, it reminded me of Captain Candle, man.
Yeah, I do have one on there. I think it's like WTL or something like that.
Now, I was asking you off air. I won't mention it on air because I'm not sure if it's been announced yet. But in the future, you think your sound is gonna be different?
I definitely do think it is. I feel like with this new producer that I'm working with, he's
Oh, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know it was announced.
No,
yet.
it's announced. I'm announcing right now because
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he's
Exclusive.
Gonna
Whoa.
Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
like, I heard a wagon the town. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna be working with a new producer called the Earth Rebel. He does a lot more.
Shout out to that guy.
Reggae. I feel like his beats are a lot more reggae.
Oh, that's gonna sound interesting as fuck.
So I'm excited to work with him. We're gonna do a quick EP before I get back to work with D-Sun on the album, on the next album.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna be awesome. I don't know. It's gonna be a different rhythm of working with someone else like that.
It's always good to be able to branch out and try something new. I mean, I like feeling familiar and feeling home. Like it makes me feel comfortable, and I usually do my best. But then you start getting too comfortable and you get lazy. And it's cool to see what you can do with other people.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like every collab we've done,
yeah,
has always been on point. Like I had one on Causality Inc. And that one, like, right now, still on my Spotify is like the top listened to song, just because of the rhythm it has, just because it was really good. And then I got on his album. It's coming out. I don't know when he's dropping it, but I think in February or something like that. But he let me get on one of his tracks, and we felt the same way. It was cool. Like, I went in there. He's still fixing. Like, he's a perfectionist, I think. He's one of those producers that goes in there and like really likes what he does, so he stays on it like consistently.
That's dope.
And even at the last moment when we were about to release Ink, before he was about to shoot it to me, he still would be like, all right, right now. And an hour passed.
Oh, but come on, man. Don't Kanye West it and like release the album and then release another version of the album and then release another version of the album.
No. Kanye West is on another level.
That's some crazy shit right there, man.
Yeah. But yeah, this one, I was going to say this one.
Hey, but make sure you don't do a Snoop Lion, dude, and try to change your name.
Go for it.
Because you're going to go Rastafarian now? Is that what it's...
Space Lion.
Space Lion.
Get some dreads.
I like that.
Hey, so tell us about Overlord. That's the one I played by accident because I know there was a song called this one.
Overlord. That one was also another song that I feel like when I walked in the studio, we were freestyling to it and getting the rhythm of it, and we're very hype when we're doing it. We're very hype. So that's the approach I try to go for. And I mean, at the time, I was feeling, I think, just overwhelmed by life. Sometimes I get like that. I mean, like, I guess other people and every walks of life, but it's just at that moment I felt overwhelmed by everything, and I just wanted to release it on the track, and it came out pretty good. And at these moments he gave me the beats, but we were off schedule, so I would record them on my own.
Okay.
So I was in the studio by myself, like going back and forth from the computer to recording. It was difficult, but I did get it done enough for, I mean, we got the album out. It took us a while though. Also, I pushed it back a couple of times where I was like, we still have to record this, or this doesn't sound good, or it sounds like
it's always best to do it yourself though. I mean, to learn how to do it, and that way you don't have to depend on others.
Yeah, definitely. That is, but it's always fun when you do it. Others
to collabo.
Yeah, collabing with someone.
Collabo.
Oh my God.
You don't like the word collabo?
That's not a word.
You don't like collabo?
It's a nickname for a word.
But on the start of the song, on chopping and also Overload, I have one of the smallest of my girlfriend's children. Her name's Katie. I have her on the start of it.
I hate to break it to you, bro, but those are your kids too.
They're my kids now.
Yeah.
I mean, my child.
Yeah.
Katie, yeah, she hopped on the track.
Aww.
And so it was pretty awesome. She's funny, man. She's always dancing and singing. And like,
that's cool when you can share your art
artist.
with people with little kids like that. I mean,
Yeah.
you might inspire them.
I mean, I feel like now, since I'm around them, I'm like, I have to make a clean version of something.
Yeah.
It's just they want to listen to
Dabbing
they like put that song on again, you know, the one where we like she comes out and they get hyped about it, but it says a couple bad words and I'm kind of like, she looks at me like, turn it down real quick, turn it back up.
And you just be like shark do 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 do.
Yeah,
that is the best jam ever.
Hey,
I heard it one time and after that I was like, no, this is a banger.
It's funny that you mentioned about making clean tracks because the comedian I played the shout outs to, Steve Simone, he made a couple of albums, and he's big with kids and he does a lot of things for kids. And he made an album and it had a couple of bad words, but because of that, the little kid told him, Steve, why does your album have bad words in it? And because of that, he made a whole album just clean, just for the kids, so that there was no bad words in it. And he went back and redid his other albums completely clean, so that way kids could listen to him back to front.
You see, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think then you got an impact on some parents more than anything.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, less of the kids, because the kids are going to bump it regardless. They'll repeat it. Easy, you know?
Yeah.
Any F word, anything, they'll be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm down.
Yeah.
But a parent hears that and like, oh, no, we're changing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, a couple words in, you're like, no, I got to change it.
Nah, but even some kids are like, they don't want to hear that shit because you say bad words and they kind of look like at you like, what the fuck, man?
You're breaking the rules.
Yeah, I'm 3 or, whatever. I'm
3
4.
here.
Seriously, they be like these uppity toddlers. Like, goddamn.
Uppity
right. What's the next track we're gonna hear?
The
Was
next
it this
song-
one?
Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh my god.
Which one? Washing All Sins?
No.
All right, tell us about this track. This one.
This one, I had an idea.
What
for
made you
it.
want to name it this one? Motherfucker.
That was hilarious. This one, that one. No, but I want to name
That
it
one?
this.
No, this that one, this one.
If there's a track named that one.
But it's a song I was doing. I had come up with the chorus.
Yeah.
And D-Son he was making the beat, this one on the spot. Like he had a piece of it, I think, only one piece, and then he started building it up as I was going with it. And I felt like where I lived, I've always seen things happen as far as like I would say gangsters and people who are addicted to hard drugs, you know, or like just all those things. So I kind of just was down to write about that on the song, and you know, really try to make a song that I was proud of. Like, oh yeah, I did that. There's a couple of songs on here that I'm like, yeah, I really enjoy them. And
all right, well, damn, I didn't think that's what this track was about, but let's check it out. This one by Aspace.
I hope it doesn't disappoint. Now it's not even about none of that. Like, I'm like,
on the Super Audio Show.
This was for the gangsters on the block, letting no shot, no matter who's around, yeah. This was for the hustlers on the street, plaguing it for keep, catch a body quick, eat, yeah. This is for the fiends trying to scheme, living day to day on a pipe dream. This is for the moms who can't sleep, worry about the kids ending up 6 feet deep. Started off a tagger, but he knew he could do more. Sell a couple grams, buy a gun, maybe rob a store. The thug life was for him, there was really nothing more. Got into a gang, now he's representing super hard. Doesn't care where the bullets fly, as long as he's getting paid. Extend the one the clip, so you know the boy spit it for days. Mother always scared, cause he won't make it back away, because the streets is hard. There's no rules to the game that they play. It's R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. It's R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. It's R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. R.I.P. to all my P, lay down. This one's for the gangsters on the block, letting no shot, no matter who's around, yeah. This one's for the hustlers on the street, plaguing it for keep, catch a body quick, eat, yeah. This is for the fiends trying to scheme, living day to day on a pipe dream. This is for the moms who can't sleep, worry about the kids ending up 6 feet deep. Ambulance sounding off, another casualty. Mama crying desperately. Oh Lord, don't let it be. Hustlers got the same fate as most gangsters do when they break the rules. All it coming down is who kills who, cause you know the streets is cruel. Never have no love for you. Your friends will trade you for $1. Guess I meant that much to you. Heart is full of anger too, cause all of these goddamn rules. I'm just trying to be free and remember all of my fallen true. It's R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. It's R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. It's R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. R.I.P. to all my P, lay down in these streets. This one's for the gangsters on the block, letting off shots, no matter who's around, yeah. This one's for the hustlers on the street, plaguing it for keep, catch a body quick, eat, yeah. This is for the fiends trying to scheme, living day to
Try to focus on reality, but it's hard to do it. So many people screenshotting shit just to use it. You lose your mind and your memories, cause life keeps moving. So many evil thoughts in this life of mental ruins. Why can't you just do it to it? We got liquored up and fluid. Try to picture what we doing. Ass so fast you can barely move it. Why you think we hug like stupid? Cause you cannot stop the moment. So I'd rather witness it. Go ahead, girl, do the split. Show me what you working with. Don't you get shy. We gon' pop that bottle until we all fly. I'm in the land, damn, know who the fuck I am. To stack my dough, get that money, man. I'm in the land, her soul, what she working with. I'm in the clans, my soul, washing all the sand. I'm in the land, damn, know who the fuck I am. To stack my dough, get that money, man. I'm in the land, her soul, what she working with. All the sin, so washing 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 all the sin, washing all the sin, so washing all the sin, so washing all the sin. Washing all the sin. Don't be afraid, don't you close your eyes. The Lord is here for space, came to improvise. I know bitches tell lies, that's why I gotta stay wise. And put my homies on deck like, come on, you my guy. Why the fuck you tryna wipe that hoe? She ain't got no fucking gold. All she wanna do is party till all of the drugs are gone. We are rolling up exclusive shit, that's why we stay high. C57 till I die, that's my team, I swear no lies. Been around it. Hey, you ain't really about that life, I've been around it. Hey, you ain't ready to take a life, the gangsters roll up on you, leave you leaking from all kinds of places. Bitches switch up on you, I swear that they got a million faces. Mama named me Jesus, street named me Space. I turned it to the Lord, cause I couldn't take the chase. Find a way, I need her. Find a way, I need her. Mama named me Jesus, street named me Space. I turned it to the Lord, cause I couldn't see the chase. Find a way, I need her. Find a way, I need her. Chasing cash, you know I'm wasting so much time, it's kinda bad that you have to spend your time trying to work for it. How are you gonna get it, baby, if you don't work for it? That 9 to 5 be so crazy, I stopped following the rules. Started doing what I choose. Started paying on my dues, you know, with all my crews. We got it there, you know, we representing hard. The second smallest city to South Central, back to your heart. What you doing now, bitch? A sit down trick. Can't you see two men are talking about that business shit? If you ain't down, that's the door. You ain't gotta stay. Keep moving till I find a better day. Mama named me Jesus, street named me Space. I turned it to the Lord, cause I couldn't take the chase. Find a way, I need her. Find a way, I need her. Mama named me Jesus, street named me Space. I turned it to the Lord, cause I couldn't see the chase. Find a way, I need her. Find a way, I
Yeah, mama named me Jesus, street named me Space. I turned it to the Lord cause I continue to chase. Find a way, I need it. Find a way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is nice. That shit's real nice. I like that. So that you said that was the intro track. I like that. That's the intro track.
Yeah, the intro. That's how I try to hopefully get people in. Like, all right, let me try to hear it.
That
the way we heard it was very, like, I don't know. I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
I listened to this album at least like more than 100 times.
I understand setting it up so that it's in a certain pattern. So you got a certain
Because I like albums that start off good, you know?
Yeah.
Because you start hearing them, you're like, all right, I'm on a good vibe. Let me hear it, you know? If it starts off some way where you're just like, not in the mood today for this.
Yeah.
Like, I hope to be like, when people do hear it, they're like, oh, I'm in the mood for
Well, you fucked up, fool. Kukuju should have been number one. That
That
shit was my jam.
Now that I see the reaction,
which track did you like, or should I say, which track was memorable and set in your mind?
Huh?
Which track do you like?
I was like, what?
Which track was set up in my mind? No, I was just thinking. I think this one was my favorite. The last one that we heard.
Oh,
the
Lords of Space?
Yeah. So I think you made the right choice. Putting that in first.
How about you, Sally?
I like this one, the Lord of Space. That one was
Lord of
good.
Space. Oh, I guess I'm alone then. Cuckoo Juice was my jam, dude. That was my jam.
I wouldn't start off with Cuckoo Juice, actually.
I would have ended it with Cuckoo.
I would have started off with Cuckoo Juice.
Yeah.
I would have brought it in with Cuckoo Juice, and it would have been like
gone home like
it would
that.
have been a sample of a rooster in space, like a rooster in space, bro. I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
That was dope, dude. I really like that album, and every album you bring, it gets better and better. And honestly, this is different from the other ones.
Yeah, before we started off the podcast, I was like, I did. Not that we wanted to do it different, because I think no matter what you're saying, I have the same voice on there.
Yeah.
But as far as different,
it's still A-Space.
Yeah, it's not gonna change.
I'm not gonna be like, damn, is this?
There was one track I surprised you. The last on Causality, I think I sent it to you, and you were like, "What the fuck is this? This ain't space.
This ain't in space.
Yeah, this ain't. This is not it.
This is Nas ass."
I'm gonna name a song. I'm telling you, I'm gonna shut down that one. Nas ass.
No, but it's still A-Space, but yeah.
Yeah, but the beats were just they're a lot more upbeat, up tempo, and like, just, I don't know. It feels different.
Shout out to
Decent. Yeah. Always doing this thing. I'm telling you, he's a master at his craft. We still have to get, I guess, the right editing technique.
Yeah.
Because we're still not there yet, but it all takes time, I guess. It all takes time.
But considering the amount of effects he uses them well. And I know because I used to try to put a bunch of effects on my music, even though it sucked. It's trying to make it not sucked, and it didn't work. So I know how hard it is to use effects, and especially when using a lot of them.
It is difficult picking an effect.
Yeah, and using it correctly.
Definitely.
But I'm excited to see what you're going to bring next, because the next one's going to be even different.
Yeah, about the EP, yeah.
I know, I'm already looking towards the next one. I'm never satisfied.
I know, this is awesome, but as long I'm glad I just get to keep working.
Yeah.
You know, keep at it and continue to do what I love, because at the end of it, I love making music, you know. That's one thing. Regardless of where I go with it, how far I go with it.
There's few artists that I'm excited to see what they're going to do or what they've done. And you and Pause One and Fix are some people like that I could say off the top of my head. And you know, Packy, like, Packing Ganja, like, I'm excited to see what you guys do next, because you guys get better and better.
Nice.
You know?
That's fucking awesome. Thank you.
Lady Boo.
Yeah.
Any comments about the album?
She was thinking about something else. I know you got her off guard. She was like,
she's thinking about that 18%.
Cuckoo juice.
Yeah.
She's thinking about the cuckoo juice. Yeah, 18%.
Forever. No, I liked it a lot, but I don't think it was banging. I think it was different, but Subjects were still kind of heavy.
Okay, see, that's
so
good.
you're feeling the music, but you're like, this is for the gangsters. You're like, oh yeah, they're out there.
They're out there in space too.
When I
Gangsters in space.
I mean, because I know I've grown up with some of the guys that I know now are like, you wouldn't even recognize them because they're not like they try to switch it up. I guess you get at a certain age where they change their life either for their kids or just because they're tired of it.
But for the better?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, usually for the better.
And I mean, when I was making this song, I was trying to think of the people and I couldn't really think of them because most of them are dead, honestly.
Dang.
Like,
See?
so
Dang.
like,
What's funny is like now to get people. What?
I know, my bad. I should. That was the wrong punchline.
Keeps
You're like,
getting
whoa.
worse.
I was gonna say, imagine in the future, the only way to get people the gangs is like, all right, look at it's a 10-year program. You come in the gang, you work for us for 10 years, and then after that, you get out clean.
No, I think if you give someone one of those backpacks and get you out from like a position in the gang,
they're good. That's good. The pixel backpack, yeah, I got you.
I'll be in your gang, dude, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm riding with you.
Yeah, I'm fighting with you. Yeah, I'm fighting with you. Pixel gang.
The Pixel gang.
Sally, what'd you think of the album?
I liked it. It had a nice tempo to it. It was something to groove to, so I really enjoyed it. It was
Thank you. That's
really
awesome.
relaxing.
And that's coming from 2/3 of the Super Audio sisters. That's awesome. And that's a huge variety of audience or demographics, better to say, of people, because we all listen to like very drastic music. I know like they listen to heavier music, or like I know she listens to the heavy metal and stuff, and boo.
The heavy metal.
The heavy metal.
And that's awesome. If I could, honestly, since the day that I performed at my first show, I performed with like this band called Black Mambas, and like a couple like Channel 88, all these bands. And it was my first show. I never performed, but they put me on the bill, and I was the only rapper. I was so fucking nervous. I was like, damn, how am I even going to get these people to even, like, they're used to instruments. They're used to live, like, feeling the whole just music.
Yeah.
So, but I was able to, luckily, and they enjoyed it, where I got the feedback, like, oh, that was dope. I don't even like this music. That was dope. Like, when you get that, it's like, all right, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
So since then, I'm always like, I feel like I could, if I could convince someone like that, because I like all kinds of music. Like every music I love. Like the last concert I went to was Rammstein, I think.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Dope.
You see, like, and I mean, I
did they whip out the fake penis still?
No,
no,
they took it away.
Oh shit!
So mad.
They took it away.
Me too.
They took it away.
Who took it away?
Me too.
They took it away over here. They didn't want them to perform with it.
Oh, what?
Oh, so they had it, but they didn't perform with it.
No.
Oh.
Shout out to Jesse. Jesse, this guy, he always hits me up. He's got, like, randomly someone drops tickets on him, or he doesn't, like, he buys too many. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
know.
They
I
follow
don't
the back of a truck.
I don't ask him about his business.
I just get him, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Aspace, where can people get a hold of you at?
They can get a hold of me on Instagram at ASpaceBound. On Twitter, that's the same handle. And what else? On YouTube, I'm gonna start shooting more videos this year coming up. So I'm excited. It's gonna be 2019 in 2 days, I think it is. So I'm excited to drop the album, do more video content, because there was like, I'm not gonna say a lot, but like 3 European companies. They're like, we like your music, but who the fuck are you?
Oh,
like we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
So I gotta get more videos out there.
All right.
Definitely. So.
Yeah, man. Let me know. I'll shoot out the word, and I'll get the word out or help you out any way I can, dude. For sure.
That'd be awesome, man. Hell yeah. And I can't wait to come back here with that EP.
Hell yeah.
Be chill with you guys. Thank you for your time.
Come back whenever you want, man. Whatever you want to get your face out or whatever.
Yeah.
bring your personality to bring your personality to the show.
Bring something so I could post up right here with just my face.
Yeah. I want to cut out a safe space back there, just like chilling. Sally, where can people get hold of you at?
Nowhere.
Yes. Is it?
Lady Boo, where can people get hold of you at?
Come looking for me. It's creepy.
All right, and me, you can get a hold of me at www.superaudionetwork.com. You catch past episodes. You can catch Instagram and Facebook and some other stuff. I updated the website so it looks better, it runs better, but it's missing a lot of stuff. I know, but most of that was garbage, and you guys didn't use it anyways. If you have the Android app, go ahead and delete it. We're not using that no more, and I think it was compromised and all that good stuff. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under Super Audio Network.
And can I get a couple shout outs at the end?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, shout out to everybody that was listening.
Hell yeah, shout out.
ITV. Yeah. Shout out Jose and all the CG gang out there, Woody and all of them. Shout out to my girl and Katie, Chloe. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for being, And shout out to all the people in Texas, El Paso. Shout out to them. Shout out tuning out. They were tuning in.
All my exes are in Texas, bro.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
And hopefully I sent my mom the link. I kept sending it to her.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She just like,
I hope you're watching.
I know. I hope she clicked it. And like, she
I
was
hope
like,
she
what are
clicked
all
it.
these messages looking at it? Like,
Oh, shit.
just, I'm not clicking it. But yeah, shout out to her. If she was
Shout outs
watching.
to her, for sure.
Oh, in Berkeley, shout out to my sister. She would have killed me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Safe.
All right,
C57 too, Mom. Last shout out. C57, D-Sun. Thank you for the album, man. It's coming out on 6. I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you for your time.
For sure.
I really appreciate it.
Definitely listen to the album on Spotify. Please
yes.
do.
Or iTunes. I don't discriminate. It's all going to be on iTunes. So.
I do. I fucking hate iTunes, but we're on there too. Whatever. We haven't updated in a while. We'll come back later. Thanks for joining us. We're out this bitch. Lady Boo, Sally, Aspace, Dre Day all day.
Yeah.
Same way we like to end every show is.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio.
Little kid, stop listening.
Fuck you.
Now
Fuck
that
you.
it's over.
Fuck you. You're cool.
Stop listening. It's over.
Fuck you. I'm out.